Hi, I'm Michelle Cooper, and welcome to my studio. This is the craft side of my studio. And I have had a request from some of my students on how to make the accordion folds so that you can create an accordion sketchbook to take with you. Now, I am a watercolor fine artist, and I go out regularly to do sketching and watercolor painting. But I know that there are some of my students who are crafters and they like to do craft journals, and I think this would make a nice little travel size for you. So a previous video that I have is on my channel here, and it shows you how to build the sketchbook and decorate it. Okay, so you'll notice that I've cut both lengths of watercolor paper and sketch paper 4 inches wide, and then each paper is folded in half. This one comes in the 24-inch length, and so that's 12 inches when it's folded in half. This one comes in the 30-inch length, so that's 15 inches when it's folded in half. So let's start with the easy one first. To make the accordion folds in a paper that is divisible by 4, that's way I can get a 4-inch by 4-inch, approximately 4-inch by 4-inch sketchbook. And I fold it in half. Fold it both ways with your bone folder, creasing it. That's the beginning. That's the middle. Then you just take your ruler and you mark off 4-inch increments. 4 inches. 4 inches here. And that's going to be 4 inches here. Alright, you do the same thing on the other side. Now, getting ready to fold. Just lay your paper on your table. Hold your ruler where you want it to fold and give it a crease. Now that you've creased it, you can fold it with the bone folder and fold it back so that it's going to be flexible, and continue. So what's good about these kind of sketchbooks is that you can choose the paper you want. So whatever medium you're going to be using with your paper there, it's going to be easiest to do. So if you want to do pencil sketches, then you choose the pencil sketch paper. I wouldn't go any lower than 90-pound paper though. I like 140-pound paper just because it's more stable, and I can put embellishments on here, which you will see later. Alright, that's one side. Now let's just continue with this side here. 4 inches here, 4 inches here. So this is a pretty easy method of doing this, and the thing that's important about accordion folds is that they should be even and they should not twist to the left or to the right, because then your whole accordion goes wonky. We don't want wonky accordions, do we? Alright, other side. Make sure that, just do this while you're thinking of it, because that will make it easier for you to make the accordion in a minute. Okay, put your ruler there. Find the 4-inch mark. Make sure it's level. And give it a crease. Uh-oh, that was a little bit off. So it's still round, so I can still do this. There we go. Yeah, that worked. We don't want it a little bit off, and you'll see why. Now, when you push it together, it makes an accordion. Ta-da! Isn't that fun? Now, that makes it so that you can, oh, here, see, look. This is off right here. So that means that they're sticking out sideways. That's no good. How did that happen while I was measuring and talking? Well, let's just correct that. I'll just push this up farther here, just a little bit. It's not going to be the world's best one now, but this is just an example of what not to do. I've seen those things. Do and then do not do. I'll see if that works. Let's see if this first one is going to fit better. Okay, that one got way off right there. So I think this one's not perfect, that's for sure. Now you know why. It's important to get them right. I'll just try to squish that in. Good thing these are supposed to be informal, casual pocket sketchbooks that you take out in the field with you, and you get your peanut butter and jelly fingers on there from having lunch, and you're going to have a lot of fun just being relaxed because it's no big deal. It's just a simple sketchbook. Let's push this down a little bit more. I wonder if this is going to work. You'll need to see how to correct things if things don't turn out the right way. Alright, that's better. Now when I make these for real, they don't come out like this because I'm more careful and I don't talk while I'm doing it. Okay. Now we are good. See, they're all good. This one comes out just a little bit farther, but that's not a problem because we're going to use that for the back, and you will see how to do this. Okay, so there are your accordion folds. Follow my video in the link below to see how to assemble a little sketchbook like this and decorate it. Now let's do the one where it doesn't measure out 4 inches exactly, but you want to be able to use all your paper. This is my watercolor paper that's 4 inches tall and 30 inches long. So what I do with that is if I want it to be 4 inches, then I can just measure it 4 inches by 4 inches here like this, keep on doing the measuring, and then fold it in. And you're going to end up with some extra paper or not quite enough paper, depending on the way that you want to use it. So a little bit extra, not quite enough paper here. That's okay, because I can use that for the flap in the end. Continue doing that. Okay, the next one, this one you can even just match them. It's a little harder because they roll. This paper is pretty thick, so to get it to be exactly to the edge here. Now we're going to end up with a little tail that's just a slightly smaller than the rest of the folds, but that can be adjusted when you put the cover on. We still have a very nice accordion fold for 30-inch wide paper and 24-inch wide paper. So with the 30-inch wide paper, you have 2 end pieces and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. For the 24-inch wide paper, you have 2 workable end pieces and then 1, 2, 3, 4 panels in between. And both sides are usable. Let's say you want to have full-size panels without ending up short on the end papers. Then that means you're going to have to do fractions. No. Who wants to do fractions? Not me. So this is the way that I get around that. I still can have my papers to be exactly the same. But what I do then is I start out the same way as before. Start out with the full length of the paper folded in half. All right, then I will take my paper, open it up to the middle, and I will bring one section of my paper in to exactly the center by the end piece. Fold it and bring it back. Now you have two pieces. You have the center piece here marked, and you have this part marked. Once you have this part marked, then you can fold that in to the center, and that gives you the fold matching these exactly these lines here, and that gives you the fold for that part. Now you ended up with this part not folded yet. You can fold that in to the last mark you made there, and you've got an entire half already folded here that can be accordioned together with panels all the same size without having to mark and measure fractions. That's good for me. How about you? Then you do the same way on the other side. It all collapses down into a nice little pocket-sized sketchbook, which you can take with you on vacation or when you're journaling. It's really fun. Now you can slip this into your pocket and use it just as it is, or you can follow instructions on my other video on how to make a simple front and back cover to protect the pages, or you might embellish this and give it as a gift to a friend. Thanks for watching. See you next time.